How to invest your first $1,000 with AI. I started to build my very first portfolio after 2 years work in an investment bank. Before that, I spent 2 years in my master program studying financial models and machine learning algorithms. But still, I was too skeptical about the risk to start invest when I got my first paycheck. I'm not selling a trick to build a portfolio from a single prompt. There is no such magic that you can build a portfolio at once and then you can lie back and live off the money for the rest of your life. Why it's so hard to even start invest your first $1,000? Because losing $100 is way more painful than the joy of earning 100. Besides that, there are so many other reasons keep you from start investing. So let me tell you why you should start invest now and how to build your first portfolio step by step. Why you should start now? Because time is the real driver, not skill. Let's say you save up a coffee per day, so that's $150 per month. And if you invested in a financial product with 7% annual return, your retirement age is 65. Let's do a math. If you start at 20, you get $569,000 when you get retired. If you start from 30, you only get about $270,000 in the end, which means if you start 10 years early, you double the number in the end. Besides that, the inflation is eating up your saving every day you choose to wait. The US inflation rate is currently 3.5%, which means $100 today will only worth 70 in 10 years. To close this money gap, let's start build our very first portfolio. How to even get started? The first thing is to understand yourself. Ask yourself what you want, what you dream about, and what you're most scared of. This is the most fundamental part of your investment. And today we're going to work in Kimi Work with the latest K3 model. It ranks in the top 3 LMs in a general artificial intelligence benchmark. And by the way, it's the best open source model. It shows a strong result in finance and physics on the bullshit bench ranking. And we will start with ask Kimi to give you an interview to understand what is your investment style and what is your risk tolerance level. We're also going to use the plugins and skills from Kimi Work. First, we need to open up this web page from Kimi and download the desktop version for the Kimi Work. Open up Kimi. There is tab for work and chat. Today, we're going to work inside work. On the left side, you can see projects, a little add button, edit, and then you can create a new project. We will create a project from scratch. Give it a name. We need some helpers. The plugins. Click finance. First plugin we need is public market investing. It's a collection of different type of financial analysis skills you can use. The next one we need is the Winged Financial Data Service. It's a free data connector. You can get all types of data from valid source and it's completely free. If you haven't used the other AI tools, there are a lot of data connectors, but most data connectors require you to pay an extra subscription. But inside Kimi, this is completely free, so you save a lot of money. And there are also other data services like GeoData, Global Finance Data, and also the Global Macroeconomy Data. So make sure you probably check out on all the plugins before you start building anything. We have our plugins. Let's first ask Kimi to give you an interview to understand who you actually are when we're talking about investment. So type PM Portfolio Construction. It's a skill from the official plugin. And then give Kimi this prompt. Ask Kimi to start this interview interactively, so it will ask question one by one. I have answered all the questions from Kimi. In the end, I also asked Kimi to generate an investor profile for me. I'm a patient builder. My emotional tolerance is 5 out of 10 and stress tolerance is 4 out of 10. It also gives some position suggestions like how I can build up my portfolio based on my personality and trading style. This is a very interesting report to look at, just to understand who you really are when we talk about investment. We have our profile saved inside the Markdown file. Next step, when we try to build our asset allocation plan, we can use this file. You probably think we're going to pick stocks now, but no, it's still too early and irrelevant. Based on your risk tolerance and how comfortable you are with the financial stress, ask Kimi to suggest the portfolio setup. A standard approach is to set aside some emergency money in case you need it for some urgent expense. So you won't risk at selling your investment at a very bad time. There are financial products with different risk levels and returns. The stock, bonds, ETF, and high interest rate saving account So based on your profile, you can discuss with Kimi on what's the allocation you want to set for different type of financial product. It should also show you a yearly return target to reach your financial goal. So now we will use the same skill, the PM portfolio construction, and give Kimi the prompt. It's recommending us to have 80% equity and 20% bonds. And in most cases, when it generates this recommendation, it's also considering your age. We also have a sector breakdown. It's also trying to recommend the sector you will be interested in based on your investor profile. Now it's the time to feel the market. Let's build a macro dashboard to get familiar with the market movement. Remember, do not go against the trend. Social media only gives you scattered, fragmented information. You can use Kimi to build an unfiltered, unbiased dashboard to follow the trend. Personally, I really like this new dashboard feature. It makes it so convenient to build a dashboard from scratch. You don't even need to vibe code and host your own solution. The cream of the cream is the free data connection. On all the other AI platform, you have to pay for it separately. Reference the plugins we're going to use. The public market investing provide us a family suite for all the financial analysis service. It feels almost like hired a junior analyst. The Gill data financial data and the Wind financial data service. And then give this prompt to Kimi. Ask Kimi to build this well-designed dashboard to show us the macro trend. So this is the final dashboard. I'm actually a bit surprised by how good it is at the front-end design. It has a very clean style, clear layout, plus the dashboard isn't just good looking, it also makes sure the information is stacked properly so we can spot the important thing immediately. The bonus here is you can ask Kimi to build the data automation for your dashboard. Just ask in the chat, and when it's done building, it will pull the data automatically by the frequency you define. If you just want to get the most recent data, just click the play button on the right top corner. It will automatically sync the data for you. It's a really good idea to build your portfolio by asset type. You don't need to learn about all types of financial product at once. Instead, we will do it one by one. So let's say we start with ETFs. And now I'm going to show you how to do research step by step. Start with finding the sector. There are several skills we can use from Kimi, from the Public Market Invest plugin and the Wind Financial Data Service plugin. Just type these two skills, the PM A-Share Market Leader Screener and PM Sector Rotation Radar. It will give you a thorough analysis on which sectors are interested to look at and how is the sector rotation looks like right now. Once you got the target sector, let's use the skill called PM ETF Index Diligence. Use this one to scan the ETF or index product to understand its underlying holdings and distribution and look at the exposure we're actually buying. Then we can run the PM ETF flow review just to know whether the capital is confirming or abandoning the theme of this ETF. And for stocks, you can use PM Business Model Decoder. This is really handy skill to understand the company you want to invest in, what exactly the company is doing to make money, and what is the business model. Very useful for value investors. If you want to explore more, you can use PM Competitive Landscape to look at all its competitors. Sometimes we end up with being more interested in the competitors than the original company. For a reminder for you, try to follow the investment allocation you decided earlier. For example, if the plan is to have 30% of ETF, you should aim at to put that percentage of money into the ETF bucket. The idea of designing the portfolio in the beginning is to have a principle to follow. We finally have our initial draft of the portfolio, but it's not enough just to have a plan. You need to execute on your plan. That is a strategy you need to build. You will get a chance to design your own strategy and thesis once you're getting more advanced in this investment area. And we will skip that part for now. In the future, I will have videos to talk about the strategy and thesis design part. Let's move into the portfolio tracking. The rule of thumb is to keep track of your portfolio and stay aware of all the risks. It may sound very complicated now, but it makes so easy to do it with AI. We can build a portfolio dashboard with Kimi. Once we have the skeleton, we need to ingest the actual investment data with Kimi. Just use the PDF, Excel, or screenshot from the broker and dump it to the the agent. The agent will do the work for you. The very last step is to stay aware of the risk. Investing comes with risk. Now we can leave the boring job to agent. Use this portfolio risk summary skill. Ask your agent to add a risk widget to your monitor dashboard so you can keep updated with the market if something acts weird. This is the basic of how you can set up your first portfolio with AI. And if you want to go deeper in this track, just leave a comment down below on what topic you're interested in.